Hi, boys and girls. This week we are working on identifying reasons. Our I can statement says, I can identify reasons that supports important ideas in an information book. These are some examples of information books. Remember, information books are books that give us information or facts about real things that have happened or things that are happening right now. So the information is true. Authors often include important ideas in information books. So we will be learning to look for reasons the author gives to support the important ideas. Listen carefully as I read aloud about where the class should go on a field trip. I would like for you to imagine that a student in the first grade wrote this to their teacher. For our next field trip, we should go to the petting zoo. The petting zoo has many animals we have never seen. We can draw pictures of the animals. We can show the pictures during science time. Listen as I go back and just read the first sentence. For our next field trip, we should go to the petting zoo. Where does the author think we should go for the field trip? The author thinks that they should go to the petting zoo. This is the author's important idea, or what the author really wants the reader to understand. Sometimes books have more than one important idea, but in this short text, there's just one. So now we have the important ideas underlined in red. Now we're going to go and we're going to underline the reasons the author wants to go to the petting zoo. So the important idea is going to the petting zoo. Here are the reasons for going to the petting zoo. The author says the petting zoo has many animals that we have never seen. That's one reason. The author also says we can draw pictures of the animals. So since we've never seen those animals, we can draw pictures. And the last reason is we can show the pictures during science time. So in red, we have what the author wanted us to know the important idea was. They wanted to go to the petting zoo. And in blue, we underline why. So now let's take a look at the page from our workbook. Identifying reasons. Authors have important ideas they want you to understand. They give reasons to explain their ideas. When you are reading or listening to an information book, ask, what important ideas does the author want me to know? What reason does the author give to explain why the idea is important? Finding reasons helps you understand the author's ideas. So here's an example of the petting zoo. Let's go back and revisit the text. So when we are reading or listening to information book, we ask, what important idea does the author want me to know? When we read our text, it said for our next field trip, we should go to the petting zoo. The author wanted us to know that they wanted to go to the petting zoo. The second bullet said, what reason does the author give to explain why the idea is important? I go back and I read the reasons. The petting zoo has many animals we have never seen. We can draw pictures of the animals. We can show the pictures during science time. I asked myself, does this tell me why the author thinks the class should go to the petting zoo? The first sentence tells me the zoo has many animals they've never seen. Is that a reason to go? Yes, it is. So, boys and girls, we have just learned how to identify reasons that supports what the important information is the author gives.